Ismael Mayo Zambada, one of the most influential and elusive drug lords in the world, has been captured by US federal agents in El Paso, Texas. Zambada, 76, is the leader of the Sinaloa cartel, a notorious criminal organization he co-founded with Joaquin and El Chapo Guzman N., who is currently serving time in a US prison. The arrest of Zambada, alongside the capture of Guzman N's son, Joaquin Guzman and Alpez, represents a significant blow to the cartel, which is widely regarded as the largest supplier of drugs to the United States. The operation that led to Zambada's arrest was the result of a meticulous and prolonged effort by Homeland Security Investigations and the FBI. It was reported that Zambada was lured onto a private plane under the false pretense of inspecting clandestine airfields in Mexico. However, the plane, which Zambada believed would fly south, instead headed north and landed in El Paso. Guzman and Alpez was said to have played a role in his father's arrest and blamed Zambada for it, leading to his cooperation with US authorities. Zambada's arrest comes after he was charged by US prosecutors with a conspiracy to manufacture and distribute fentanyl, a synthetic opioid that has been a major contributor to the opioid crisis in the United States. Fentanyl is said to be more potent than heroin and has been linked to a substantial number of overdose deaths among Americans aged 18 to 45. The US Drug Enforcement Administration (D) had been offering a substantial reward for Zambada's capture, reflecting the high priority placed on dismantling the Sinaloa cartel's operations. During El Chapo's trial in 2019, Zambada was accused by Guzman N's lawyers of bribing the entire Mexican government, allowing him to live openly without fear of prosecution. Despite these claims, Zambada managed to evade capture for decades, maintaining control over the cartel's operations and expanding its influence. Zambada's arrest is a testament to the determination of US law enforcement agencies to bring to justice those responsible for the drug trafficking that has ravaged communities across the United States. Zambada's influence extended beyond the drug trade, as he owned several legitimate businesses in Mexico, including a large milk company, a bus line, a hotel, and various real estate assets. Despite these legitimate ventures, he still faces a myriad of charges in the US, including drug trafficking, murder, kidnapping, money laundering, and organized crime. The Sinaloa cartel, under Zambada's leadership, pioneered the manufacture and trafficking of fentanyl into the United States, contributing to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Americans and devastating countless communities. The arrest of Zambada, who has been described as the real leader of the organization, marks a major milestone in the D's efforts to combat the drug trade and is expected to be celebrated as a significant victory by President Joe Biden's administration. Zambada's co-founding of the Sinaloa cartel followed the demise of the Guadalajara cartel in the late 1980s. His leadership was characterized by innovation, establishing early connections with Colombian cartels to flood the US with cocaine and heroin, and later with fentanyl. Despite the cartel facing numerous challenges, including changes in leadership in Mexico and the US, and the efforts of rival drug organizations to undermine him, Zambada's resilience and ruthlessness allowed him to maintain control over the criminal empire until his arrest in El Paso, a city that has been severely impacted by the influx of fentanyl.